Hey everyone, it's Ravneet with Attack the Paint. Today, let's go over the scouting footage of Oakland guard Kay Felder. He's a 5'9" guard from Oakland University in Michigan. He's putting up monster numbers this year as a junior. He was in a weaker conference than most NBA prospects, but he was the best player in his conference by far. He also competed well against the top teams. He scored 37 points against Michigan State and 38 against Washington. First, let's look at his offense, starting with his shooting, and then let's examine his defense. If you look at his free throw shot here, you can see that when he shoots, he brings the ball behind his head. He kind of flings the shot as a result. There's still plenty of good shooters who do this, but I think it's important to note. You will see that he gets low before he shoots, which gives him the energy to rise up against a defender and shoot from distance. Felder has a quick release, so you don't know when he's going to pull up for a jump shot. Kay is also a good catch-and-shoot shooter, and you could see in the first two clips he shoots after a 1-2 step. Here you can see that he utilizes the hop as well, but either way he's very quick at shooting. Felder's not a bad off-the-dribble shooter for the most part. His ability to rise up over the defender helps a lot here. His handles definitely help him create some space as well. His favorite type of shot might be the step back shot, but he's not very efficient at it yet. He doesn't really maintain his balance and he fades away too often. This is a good move to get open, but he has to stay balanced more to hit more of these shots. Kay sometimes struggles with shot selection, but part of the reason why I think is because he had to carry his team on offense. Kay was one of the best passers in college basketball this year. He led all players in assists at 9.3 assists per game. He can pretty much make any pass you want him to make. As you can see here in transition, he makes a nice one-handed pass with his left hand, which is his better passing hand. He's quick and a threat to attack the basket in transition, which leaves his teammates open. Felder's great passing in the pick and roll, especially on the left side of the court where he could throw his one-handed left passes. I expect him to be a very good pick and roll player at the next level as a result of his passing and threat to shoot. He could also make the simple drive and kick play when he's able to get past his defender. His turnovers have decreased last year from 4.2 to 3.4 turnovers per game this year. However, he still makes some careless, unforced mistakes. He lets his guard down and makes the pass everyone is expecting him to make. For example, there's no way he's going to make this pass in the pick and roll, but he still decides to pass it. Kay has a number of moves to score in transition over bigger defenders. You can see here he crosses his defender over, and then he has a nice scoop shot to finish. On this next play, you can see him show the ball and then use a reverse layup, using the rim as his protection. Yet, because he's only 5'9", he's gonna struggle against taller players. One of the things I love most about Kay is that he's fearless in the paint. He looks strong to finish near the rim, and he can hang in the air long enough until he gets space to shoot. He looks for contact, even jumping into the defender to get to the line. Felder does have a floater, but he doesn't use it all that much. He's gonna need it in the NBA though to finish over shot blockers. At times he will jump too early or right next to a defender, making the shot more difficult. You may have noticed already that Kay dribbles the ball too high at times, and that allows for defenders to easily steal the ball. He needs to dribble the ball lower when moving so fast or when a defender is close by. Let's talk about his defense now. Here, you can see that Kay is actually trying and playing good defense, but the offensive players are able to score regardless because of Kay's height. Felder already has a disadvantage on defense due to his size, but his main weakness on defense isn't his height, it's his effort. It comes and goes, but right now it's mostly not good. It might be because he had to carry his team on offense, so it's possible that he didn't have the energy to play 100% on the other end. Still, in the pick and roll, you can see that he goes under the screen and doesn't even try to fight over it or recover. When the effort is there, he can be good on this end. He's able to slide his feet well, and you can see that he's able to get the charging call. Here he closes out well, and then he slides his feet with the ball handler, who has to give the ball up. Kay averaged 2 steals per game over the last 2 years. He's very quick at helping, so some players don't see him coming. He knows when to attack a passing lane or jump for a deflection. He can contest shots as well when he's focused and can make the occasional block. So can Kay Felder be an NBA point guard? I believe so. But like any draft pick, he needs to land in the right situation. It would definitely help if he played next to a good defensive shooting guard. It would also help if he didn't have to carry a huge load on offense, so that he could put more effort on the defensive end. I do believe that he's getting overlooked because of his size and because he's from a smaller school. But he's a very good shooter and passer, and he's a decent defender when he wants to be. Hence, I believe that he should get drafted in the mid-second round. If you liked this video, please share it, like it, and subscribe to the channel. This is Ravneet with Attack the Paint, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.